Hello, this is Haske TV News with Ahmed Abubakar. The Taraba State Governor, Dr. Agbu Kefas, has hosted Almajiris, the people living with disabilities and other less privileged, to a fast-breaking ceremony known as Iftar in Jalingo, Taraba State. Haske TV Zakari Sanila reports.
In his effort to give every segment of the people of Taraba State a sense of belonging, Governor Abu Kepas broke Ramadan fast with some Almadris and other less privileged in the state. The Iftar, which has become a tradition where the governor invited the people to break the fast, which took place on Wednesday. In his remarks at the occasion, Governor Abu Kepas said his administration is carrying everyone along and urged all Muslims in the state to use this period of Ramadan to pray for the peace and rapid development of the state.
Allah ji addu'armu. Amin. Allah ya bamu zaman lafiya. Amin sa. Allah kuma ya taimake mu wanda muna kan mulki mu ya adalci. Amin, excellency. Allah kuma ya taimake ku samu a cikin addu'a. Fama. Duk abin da ya kamata mu yi muku, Allah ya sa mu yi muku. Amin sa.
The special advisor to the governor on Muslim religious matters, Alhaji Hussein Ismail, appreciated the governor for hosting the Iftar, which he described as historic. He further described the governor as a leader who has prioritized the unity and overall progress of the state.
Muna godewa gwamnan jihar Taraba Dr. Abu Kefas. Kiran da kuma nake yi wa sauran musulmai da suke wannan jiha, ina kiransu da sunan Allah. Da musulmanmu da kiristanmu mu zo mu haɗu mu ba wannan gwamnati goyon baya. Wannan gwamnati ba gwamnatin nuna addini bane. Wannan gwamnati ba gwamnatin nuna bambanci bane. Wannan gwamnati ba gwamnatin da ta nuna bambancin yanki bane. Mu zo mu haɗu gaba ɗayan mu gina wannan jiha na Taraba.
Prayers were offered for the governor by the chairman of the Sangaya Association, Malam Aliu Gimba, who described the governor's humility and compassion, as well as the free and compulsory education policy, which he said is beneficial to all.
صلاة تفتح لنا باب الخيرات والرضا والرزق والإجابة والتيسير وتغلق بها أن باب الشر والفقر والضيق والتسعير صلاة تكون لنا بها وليا ونسيرا يا نعم المولى ويا نعم النصير.
Almajirai ne mutanen tsangaya ya tara ana. Almajiran nan wasu suna barin wasu jihohinsu saboda rashin zaman lafiya su zo nan saboda su samu zaman lafiya. Wasu kuma yawanci almajiran nan 'yan Taraba ne, 'yan local government daban-daban ne, ya haɗa su ya ku zo mu sha ruwa tare. Kenan shawaran da zan ba ma mutane na da nake jagoranta, mutanen ƙungiyar tsangaya, su yi abun da duk ya kamata su ba wa wannan gwamnati zaman lafiya, ko don ilimi da yake bayarwa a kyauta a wannan jiha, ko don zaman lafiya da ya kawo a wannan jiha.
After breaking of fasting, Governor Abu Kepas later presented food items to them. Zakari Sanilo, Haske TV News.
The Taraba State Governor, Dr. Abu Kefas, has officially flagged off the building of schools following his approval of the construction of 6 schools across the state. The governor, while laying the first foundation of the project at the Government Comprehensive Secondary School in Jalingo, reaffirmed his administration's unwavering commitment to the provision of a conducive learning environment for students and pupils across the state. Sakari Sanilo again reports.
Wow. Performing the foundation laying ceremony for the building of 60 schools across the state, Governor Abu Kefas reiterated that his administration priority has been free education in an outstanding environment where the youth can compete favorably.
I've taken this as my priority to see that every child enjoy the privilege of having free education and also in a very good learning environment so that they can compete with their contemporaries anywhere in the world.
The Commissioner for Education, Dr. Agustina Godwin, said that the project is a significant milestone in the history of the state. She reiterated that the education sector of the state is committed to fulfilling the governor's vision of rebuilding schools across the state.
It's quite exciting, and all of us are very much on top gear to commence work. Even within the state capital today, we have started identifying schools that will be constructed first before others here in the state capital. So it's a significant milestone, and it's quite exciting to us in the education sector. We are all committed to make sure that His Excellency's vision for rebuilding of schools in the next several months be realized.
Barrister Emmanuel Njoku, who is the chairman school building committee, said that the project will be given optimum priority to ensure they are delivered at the earmarked time.
In line with His Excellency's mandate to get the 60 schools built in 6 months, we have moved to site, and that is how we're going to move simultaneously to all the 60 sites. So we'll do our very best to make sure that this mandate is respected, and the people of Taraba will be the better for it.
Dr. Abu Kefas also planted a tree at the premises of the school as part of the State Ministry of Environment and Climate Change campaign against deforestation. Zakari Sanilo, Haske TV News.
Nigerians have been advised to take precautions against heat-related diseases, especially the cerebrospinal meningitis. Dr. Grace Ahams Ako of the Taraba State Specialist Hospital, Jalingo, Northeast Nigeria, spoke to Haske TV on what is expected of people during this heat. Ahmed Abubakar reports. The scorching heat currently being experienced since February has serious health implications with attendant diseases, particularly the cerebrospinal meningitis. Nigerians have for long been battling with the deadly meningitis that claimed many lives in the past. The increasing heat prediction report by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency NIMET in some regions of the Federation is also a wake-up call for people living in the regions mentioned. If safety measures are not taken, this will likely shoot up the risk of the disease in the nation's decades of epileptic power supply challenge. Dr. Grace Ahams Ako stresses the need for preventive measures to stay safe.
Thank you so much. In the heat, the first thing we want to really stress is that people need to hydrate. You need to drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. We can't overemphasize that. You may not feel thirsty, but even the body system may be dehydrated. So you have to be very intentional and conscious about drinking water. If you look at the season we're in, not just is it hot, but it's also very dusty and dry. So you have to take your hygiene also very importantly. Washing your hands regularly so that you don't spread infections as you go around in doing the things you do. And because of the heat, and like you mentioned, this spinal meningitis, it's actually an infection, even though heat is queried. But you need to ensure that you keep your environment clean and you stay hydrated. We can't overemphasize hand washing. It's a very simple technique, but it's something that really goes a whole lot in breaking spread of infection.
Frequent intake of water and cleaning the environment, in addition to cross-ventilated apartments, will reduce the dangers and possible loss of lives to the barest minimum. Ahmed Abubakar. Nigerians have been cautioned against neglecting their eye health and ignoring safety measures. Speaking in Jalingo as part of activities marking World Glaucoma Week, the head of optometry at the Specialist Hospital Jalingo, Taraba State, Northeast Nigeria, Dr. Grace Amos, stressed the importance of regular eye checks-up. Correspondent Farida Sanusi Abubakar reports.
This year's World Glaucoma Week is themed See the Future Clearly, emphasizing the importance of early detection, regular eye care, and community education to prevent vision loss. In line with this, Dr. Grace Amos urged individuals to always look out for abnormal changes in their eyesight, noting that glaucoma often develops without symptoms but gradually damages the optic nerve, leading to vision loss. Dr. Amos further explained that in some cases, the disease may not be detected during a single eye examination, underscoring the need for continuous monitoring.
Glaucoma, if left undetected, untreated, unmanaged, can result in blindness. Glaucoma is the leading cause of irreversible blindness. Whenever you come to the clinic and a diagnosis of glaucoma is made, we really start working from when you come. It simply means this: at the level you came in and a diagnosis is being made, that level of your vision, any treatment we give, we are only trying to preserve that level of vision you have. We can't help with what has previously been lost, but we can help to ensure that there is no further progression, no further loss to your vision.
She urged the public not to be discouraged by the cost of eye checkups, emphasizing that early detection and proper management with medication can prevent blindness. Grace said that most times people develop eye problems long before they take note and see a doctor, noting that some severe eye problems could be tackled if detected earlier.
This disease called glaucoma is detected early. Once it is done, then you can live a very long life with your vision intact, but it's a lifelong commitment. It requires that you maintain the use of the drugs continuously. And if peradventure a surgery is done in your case, it will require that you consistently have a follow-up visitation. Please don't sit at home and say, I had surgery, I'm cured. No. Whether it's a surgical treatment that you got, you need to always come for routine eye examinations.
World Glaucoma Week is observed globally to raise awareness about the silent but serious eye disease, encouraging early diagnosis and treatment. Farida Sanusi Abubakar, Haske TV News.
You are watching Haske TV News. We now take a break, after which we will resume and the news will continue. Stay with us.
Over 80 million people worldwide are living with glaucoma, an eye disease that can cause irreversible blindness. The most common type, open-angle glaucoma, has no symptoms, just slow, silent vision loss. That is a medical emergency. Watch out for eye pain, nausea, and sudden vision changes. Regular checkups can catch glaucoma before it's too late. Don't wait until it's too late. Visit the nearest eye clinic today. It's World Glaucoma Week. Protect your vision, protect your future. This message is sponsored by the T.Y. Danjuma Foundation.
Welcome back. The news continues. The member representing Jalingo, Yoro, and Zing Federal Constituency in the House of Representatives, Honorable Sadiq Abbas Tafida, has commended Governor Abu Kefas for establishing 3 key agencies in Taraba State. According to the lawmaker, the newly created agencies, Taraba State Youth Development Agency, Taraba State Sanitation Agency, and Taraba State Livestock Development Agency, are strategic interventions aimed at youth empowerment, environmental sanitation, and effective coordination of the state's livestock economy. Honorable Tafida described these initiatives as radical efforts that will bring lasting impact to the state, particularly by addressing youth underrepresentation in governance and promoting sustainable development. He expressed appreciation to Governor Kefas for his commitment to the progress of Taraba State, emphasizing that these agencies will play a crucial role in transforming the state's economy and improving the well-being of its people. The Kano State Joint Security Task Force Committee has arrested 28 suspected miscreants in Daba for allegedly planning to conduct thuggery-related activities. This is contained in a statement by the committee's public relations officer, who doubles as the State Commissioner of Information, Ibrahim Waya, and issued to newsmen on Thursday. The statement added that the joint security operations were conducted at strategic locations within Kano metropolis after intelligence report indicated plans for Togri-related activities during the holy month of Ramadan. The commissioner said the suspects have been charged to Chief Magistrate Court Number 12, Malang Aminu Kano International Airport, for prosecution. With this, we have come to the end of the news. Do join us tomorrow for another fresh package of the bulletin. Thanks for watching.